Hello everyone. Now the arithmetic progression first exercise we are going to start. After the introduction part, if you hope you all have understood the concepts, now we are going to start with the exercise. Question number 1. In which of the following situations does the list of numbers involved make an arithmetic progression and why? So when we are saying here the arithmetic progression, we need to understand first when it will be an arithmetic progression. If the difference between the two consecutive terms is equal. If the D is same, then only we can say they are in arithmetic progression. What the first is given, the taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and the rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. So what it is, if at the beginning, if we are paying the rupees 15 for the first kilometer, then the next kilometer in 15 we need to add rupees 8. So 15 plus 8 is 23. Then again in 23 we need to add 8. So it will be 31. In 31 if we'll add 8 it is 39. So what it is saying here, the terms are in AP. Why? Because the difference is same. In each term we are adding 8 means the difference is becoming as 8 itself. That's why we can say they are in AP because the difference is equal. Now with the same we'll go for second question. In second question it is given the amount of air present in the cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. So what the second question is, if you are taking a cylinder, in that cylinder first time if it is 1, then it will remove the 1/4 part of the air. So when already 1/4 part of the air has removed, it will become as remaining as 3/4. So first time it is removing 1/4 air. Next time it will remove 1/4 of 3/4. 1/4 of 3/4 means it will remove the 9/16. 9/16 of the air. So that's why what we can say here, the numbers we are removing the air, it's not same. That's why it is not in AP. Why? Because every time it is not removing 1/4. Each time how much it is removing? 1/4 of the air remaining at the time the cylinder. So that's why it is not in AP. Now the second question, third question of this bit, the cost of digging a well after every meter of digging when it costs rupees 150 for first meter and raises by rupees 50 for each subsequent meter. So what we can say, easily we can say they are in AP. Why? Because if first time it is 150, for second meter it will be 150 plus 50, 200. Then for third, in 200 it should be 250. And again in 250 it should be 300. So each time a fixed amount is added. So we can say that it is in AP because the difference is same. In each part we are taking the difference as 50 itself. That's why it is in AP. Now the last question. The amount of money in the account every year when rupees 10,000 is deposited at the compound interest at 8% per annum. Here the compound interest is very important. The word compound interest. So we have to understand what do you mean by a compound interest. If suppose 10,000 we are keeping in the bank. So on that 10,000 first year they will give the tax interest. But next year what they will do, on rupees 10,000 plus what the interest last year you had got, together they will add, and on that amount they will give the interest. Suppose if the first year it is 10,000 and the second year with the interest, along with the interest, if it has become 10,200. If first year it is 10,000 and the second year if it is 10,200. So what they will give on 10,200 they will give the interest. So interest will also increase. Each year interest will increase. If suppose the first year the interest is 100, in the next year it may increase to 120, 130. So it's not the same amount what we are adding. So we can say here, when the same amount we are not adding means the difference is not same. When the difference is not same, they will not be in AP. So because of these compound interest, we are saying they are not in AP. Hope this point is clear for you. If you are having any doubt, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you.